current workplace landscape is rapidly transforming, driven by changes in technology, lifestyle, demographics, and the environment. The shifting workplace landscape would likely bring about the emergence of new WSH risks, which might not have been identified, evaluated, or controlled.
We need to think about the longer-term hazards or the emerging hazards to better anticipate and prepare ourselves for future risks and for our future workforce and children to lead safer and healthier working lives.
There's a methodology, of course, so that we don't just focus on technological advances. So we're looking at social issues, the way that society is changing, obviously technological issues, what's happening to the economy, both in the country and more widely in terms of exports and so forth. Demographics, working patterns, that it's changing rapidly everywhere, Asia, Canada and Europe. Recycling and green jobs is a big area, and so forth. Pervasive computing, everybody's working on nanotechnology and advanced manufacturing.
Work intensity and long working hours, excessive responsibility due to staff savings, and networking and accessibility by computer and information technologies, these are the key aspects for the next 5 years, which are important for all branches.
That we cannot only look at the risk factor, we also have to look at the impact of the aging population on the health and safety globally.
And because of the differences in cultural background and practices of these migrant workers, it results in varying perception as well as acceptance of the risks at the workplace. And there's also an element of education which affects capability, understanding, and even bargaining power with the employer.
You have mentioned that we have a lot of knowledge and a lot of information available. Are we really sharing this kind of information?
There's a vast amount we can do by sharing what we are doing together better, because we're all focused on the same issues. There's also technological opportunities to share better, and of course to analyze data better, because there is a growing amount of factual data around, and analysis and techniques are improving.
Advantage that NET still has is they have an on-site clinic, so they've reduced barriers to care, and I think these are all very commendable things that can be done.
3/4 of our work on diseases and 1/4 on the accidents. So it shows you that there is a change, of course. We learned a lot in the 100 years. We are better now, the accidents go down, but the diseases are costly. It's a very important factor. So we have to convince also our employers, because the employer, they finance us. We are 100% financed by the employers in Germany. So we have always to convince them that we have to do more for the workers' health.
Culture is the corporate memory.
It is the employer's responsibility to have people in charge who can speak the language of the worker and will be responsible for training.
To help develop insights for researchers, for policymakers and for industries to make informed decisions to improve WSH. Let us leverage on OWL to work effectively together towards achieving our WSH vision of safer and healthier workplaces for everyone.